For a swab.
Who's ready?
I have to get the medicine out.
It's in here. Oh, by the way,
yeah.
How the place that Jiva did said didn't refrigerate it? Like they told me not to.
They told Matt that too, and he did anyways.
I didn't. So I'm like, this is crazy.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
How long was it out? I think it just becomes.
Time.
Oh, I don't know if it like denatures and gets ruined, or if it more just like becomes less effective or breaks down quicker, that type of thing. I'm not sure. Oh, this is hims and hers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so alcohol.
First we alcohol this.
Okay, we're doing an injection.
An injection?
With my fat belly.
Which side?
I like going right here.
Okay.
You need to grab my fat.
Oh no, I don't pinch. No pinching. Pinching causes bruising.
And I'm only doing like
what unit are you?
30.
Where's the
right here
instructions?
It said 36.
36 units. Oh, but you're only doing 30. Okay.
Yeah, you can do like I'm only doing 30 because I've been struggling.
Yeah. That makes sense.
This actually is working.
It's probably real. Yeah. You're like, I've been struggling. It's like, well, when you get the correct product.
Thank God you give Matt his shot so you know how to do it.
Exactly.
Because I can't do it.
No, Matt can't either. Okay, and you've been keeping that clean.
Yep, I haven't touched it.
Excellent.
Why do I always feel like it's like so weird to stab somebody, but it's like not really that hard to get it in?
No, this is easy. Well, these needles are small.
So just...
Yeah, that was easy.
And now, just like that, I'm going to be skinny.
Do you have a sharps thing, or do you just store it?
We're just going to look like fats, and it's fine.
We're like... Oh, can you see what we look like?
Hey. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Not Well. I'm Bobby.
I'm Jim.
You can keep playing your phone. I really don't care.
I forgot where to look. I looked for it. But
I know. It's weird.
I was like, well, there's no camera, so I can just look at my phone.
Like, we can actually look at each other. We can, like, it's weird. And, like, our ears are showing and not, like, our... This is what we really do during the show.
Yeah, when we don't have a video.
So, it's been a while. It's weird not talking and not hearing.
Michael's singing.
If you hear Michael in the background, I apologize. Michael, stop singing! It's Dua Lipa too, and it's just, he's obsessed.
I know. He can't help it. At least he's not practicing a dance.
Oh my God, I got some news for us. I'm going to start off the show like this.
Oh my God.
Girl. Let me, how about I didn't hit stop? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. We have a voicemail.
Oh, wow.
We have two.
Oh my God. But they saved the voicemail.
Hey, Not Well Gays. It's Wyatt from like a year ago. I'm alive. I went through a hard depression. Now I'm on Lexapro, baby. I also have the flu, so I'm like edging that serotonin syndrome with cold meds, which I didn't know was a thing until my doctor was like, you shouldn't fucking do that. I'm like, well, I have the flu, so I'm gonna take cold meds anyways. Whatever, it doesn't. Heard you guys might be losing your Google voice phone thing. Okay, whatever. Like, I'll just send you voice memos if I have to. Honestly, I think it's better audio quality that way. I don't know, though. I don't know anything about audio. All I know is I press download and then it plays. It's great. I don't know. Miss you guys. Haven't listened to you in a while because depression. And, I graduated from college, which is great. And then I got accepted into a master's program, which is great. I'll be starting that at the end of March. I'm moving an hour away from where I live now. My husband is staying there, and I'm moving away, which is fucking weird. I don't like it. But, I got to go to school, and he's got to make money so I can go to school because he's supporting me. Because, yeah, great. And then when I'm done with school, I'll support him. And he'll be my little sugar baby. It'll be great. Yeah, I don't know. That's my fucking life. I hope you guys have a lot of fun in Ireland. I'm excited to hear about your trip and all the, like, shit you get up to. Like, really get down on some pink dick for me, because I just got back from Cancun, and my husband and I got food poisoning on day one. It was great. So the rest of the week was kind of shitty. Actually, it was really fun. We ended up canceling a snorkeling excursion because we were fucking exploding out of both ends. It was great. But then, it was fine. So then we just snorkeled at the end of the week, which, if you haven't been to Cancun, I highly recommend. I'm pretty sure you guys went, or maybe it was like coronavirus or whatever. I don't know. You went to Mexico at some point, like at least twice. I fucking love Cancun. I want to be an expat. Like, I got a Speedo tan line, and Bobby, I beat with you. You fucking undersold Ozempic to me. That shit is amazing. In 4 months, I have lost more weight than I did over 3 years going to the gym a minimum 4 times a week with 30 minutes of cardio, 1 hour of weight training after that, and on a 1,500 calorie diet. Do you know how fucking hard that is to do for 3 goddamn years? And then in just a few months, it's like, oh, all that weight, like, you've been trying to lose, gone, straight. Love it. I got mine compounded semaglutide. My phone call dropped. Love an AT&T when I'm driving through the middle of a city and I lose all connection. Ugh, whatever. Like, if I want to have shitty service, I might as well just become a T-Mobile girly and have, like, the nice pink vibes. Whatever. But the shit that's making me not well is this is the second time I've had the flu. And I got the flu vaccine after the first time, which was in May, which I felt you guys had the flu during nice weather. Fucking feverish. You're coughing up a lung. Pretty sure you're gonna die. And then, oh, the weather's nice. It's like 80 degrees. It was fucking beautiful. And I was just at home shivering, coughing so much I couldn't sleep and had to go to urgent care, and they gave me fucking IV because I was so dehydrated. I literally almost died. And then I got vaccinated like a few months after that. And then get home from Cancun, and now my husband and I both have the flu. It's awful. And did you know, oh, I didn't know this, you can get viral conjunctivitis, viral pink eye, when you have the flu? Because my husband got it, and he looks like someone tried to gouge his eyes out with a couple of fucking lemons. It is bad. I can't look at him. Love him to pieces, but goddamn, we make eye contact and I just start crying. It's so gross. Like, his eyes are so red. He needs to wear sunglasses at all times. I can't look at him. And yeah, I'm actually driving home, to my old house from my new apartment, which is furnished in all IKEA. I know people are IKEA haters out there, but like, goddamn, it's cheap and it lasts forever if you don't like have kids, because they tear everything up and destroy it. It's great. I love it. I got a cute ass chair. Like, I have a sofa being delivered tomorrow. It's so easy. I love IKEA. People that are haters can eat my ass, but like not in a good way. Okay. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're fucking doing. Bobby, vibe on your vibes. Like, I don't care if we get videos or not. It's just fun listening to you and Jim, like, talk shit and be wild. I'm living vicariously through you because for the next 2 years, I'm going to be effectively locked in a lab. Yeah. I might just start doing regular call-ins with updates on my research. I've been studying clover weevils. If you don't know what they are, you get them in rice sometimes, because it's a different species of weevils. They're really cute, actually, but, you know, whatever. Really bad insect pests for Oregon. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
The one I think that was on
that's probably why.
He was one that was on the interstate and broke down. Do you remember the one?
Oh my God, wait, that was that one. Yeah, God damn it.
He's like, I was on the fucking air. I'm like, oh, but thank you for saving the show. Single-handedly, we really I love how I'm looking up like it's like,
I'm like, why are you doing that?
Freaking me out.
I think you just got really high.
I did, so I'm like stalling because I don't know what to say. Now, ooh.
Your hat thing broke open. It looks
booked and busy, honey. It's my Von Dutch hat.
I'm just living that life.
Well, I decided I'm just going to live that life and be Von Dutch. So
I want a Von Dutch hat.
I know, I got it on. Oh my fucking God. Okay, so you just got back from your second fucking trip across the pond.
I went across the pond again.
And you came
And I went to Amsterdam.
Oh my, I'd be in trouble in Amsterdam.
I need my drink.
Wait, did you see any like hookers in the windows and shit? Isn't that where that happens?
Yes. So
the red light district.
The red light district. Prostitution is legal. And it started when obviously it was a port or harbor, so there was a lot of sailors. So they knew there was business. So the women were smart. And it was like, this can be a business. And then the church took advantage of it. And they've even built churches out of this one church we saw had like 20 some confessionals. Yeah.
So they would like go fuck on red light district and then be like, I gotta go pray.
Right.
Did that make sense?
LA district, what do you say?
The red light
district.
Oh,
okay. I thought you said LA district.
LA district when you're in Skid Row.
It's literally like.
And such, you were in LA.
Does that make sense?
And you're looking at me and I'm like, does that make sense? No? Okay.
Now it does.
Okay, it was just.
But yeah, because like they would fuck the girls and they would have to language barriers.
Because you're back from other languages.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, you're just not used to my accent.
Your fucking
my
accent.
Speed, the speed of my
Actually,
vocals.
Dutch is the weirdest accent.
Yeah, it's like
it sounds fake. Like it really legitimately. You're listening, you're like, that can't be the word. That can't be.
I know.
Because there's times where it sounds exactly like English, but then you hear like,
yeah.
like.
And honestly, like, and this is not to, I'm not being offensive when I do this, but like, sometimes I wonder, like, and this is really not offensive, but it is. I'm wondering if like some of the tribes that speak in cliques, like how they know that that's the word though. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like another example is like the Chinese, like writing. I'm like, you have to draw your fucking words? Like,
right.
No.
Well, they just get taught it.
Oh my God.
It just works. It's just more complex and yeah.
It's
like one character can mean this many different things.
I'm going to the house.
Like a whole phrase or something.
It's actually kind of cool if, in a way. In a way.
I like
a slight way.
It is different. But your brain can do it too. I mean, they're just like you.
I know.
You were taught English. You could have learned Chinese just as well.
They're definitely.
And easily. You like as a kid, you would have done it perfectly.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I know.
We think it's so, these people are so smart. No, it's like, they're the same.
But actually, they say English is actually really hard.
They do. I've heard that. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's really weird language. Let's get into it.
Let's get into language.
Language. So you're back in Deutschland.
No,
or whatever.
I'm not even there yet. We have to start.
What are we starting?
You got sidetracked.
Right, where you were in De Deutsch? No. We're back. Oh no.
We are so bad.
It's so bad. We are so back.
We are so back. Okay.
Back.
I wrote down some things about the trip I want to tell you, but basically my flight was delayed 2 hours. So I thought I was like, is this our start? And it wasn't. It actually was fine. And then we got there.
Was that like the only thing that kind of went wrong? I feel like I am.
You're really trying.
I feel like I'm Hoda. What's her name?
Yeah.
Or like Jenna Bush.
Good morning, America.
I'm like Jenna Bush. I'm like, or like Drew Barrymore.
What's wrong?
I'm calling her Drew Barrymore. I'm like, so, tell me about your life. How are things? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like
I'm sitting here like trying to tell a linear story, and you're just like,
I'm like sitting here like a little.
Is there anything else was wrong?
Just me and my couch, just natural. It's like if you're in that studio, I'd be like, this is weird.
People would love this though.
Honestly, this is the setup.
Especially that Wyatt guy.
When we take it to Europe,
this will be the setup.
This is the setup because we'll be on our siesta, or what's the Asian say?
Siesta say.
Yeah, siesta. Now tell me about
siesta's like a nap.
Right.
Yeah, it's like obviously you do like siestas.
In Spain, they do it from like
intermish. It's an intermish.
Oh my God, they have intermish.
It's literally an intermish. Yes. Every day you're like, you know what? I need 2 to 3 hours off.
Oh my God,
just to rest.
Right.
You're like, oh, it's time to go.
Oh my God, it's an intermish, and then I come back strong.
You probably would work harder.
I would be way better.
So the first day we got there, we decided to do a red light district tour.
Oh.
So that's where those facts I gave you about the red light district came from.
Daytime?
Yes, because it was a Wednesday anyways. It's all the time, but the girls on Wednesday, only on the weekend are they there all the time.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the ladies of the night, they don't come out till it gets dark on the weekdays. So there weren't really a lot yet because it was like about sunset when we went, but we learned so much, and we even went in and watched the peep show.
If you've learned so much,
I told you about it.
Give me a fact.
I told you all about how it started.
Okay.
How it's been a business ever since Amsterdam was founded, and how it funded a church and the construction of a huge church in the red light district.
This is the thing about you, and I'm not trying to cut you off, but I am. You're such a good traveler. Like, you kind of really are.
Oh, I like that.
Because you do the weird stuff that I like to, like, I like the stupid shit. Like,
I know, that's when I learned that. I'm like, what?
I like, I like that kind of shit. So anyway,
Yeah.
I really
Well, she stopped us in front of a condom store, which was created by sex workers, I think in the 80s, because of the spread of HIV and concerns about, people having more sex. It's a store for condoms, and they would measure men. Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I get that job?
But they had to stop it because some men were coming too often. Coming every day just to have their dicks played with by women to,
Because they have to get hard
try on that condom again. Yeah, like that's not the right size. And they're hoping for that.
Like,
and the women are like, this is not that business right now.
And it's the one.
But so people, you could get perfect condoms made just for you.
That's actually kind of nice.
Now you self-measure, and they still do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was that made out of sheepskin?
I'll show you all the condoms.
Is it like a better condom? Is it reusable?
Some of them are. They have different textures.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what different fabrics.
I kept thinking about, this is going to be horrible, I'm going to hell, but I'm like, what's a condom? Do you know what I mean? I'm like...
No, I said that when we got in there. I told the guide. I said, just so you know, I haven't used a condom in like decades.
Like, it's kind of weird. I'm like, how does it even
like
feel?
Literal decades.
I forgot.
How does it even, what do you say?
Feel.
How does it feel?
Can I say something?
Okay, go at it.
I used to want to jerk off into condoms because it made me horny.
I used
when I was
we
a
all
teenager.
did that, I think. Oh yeah, me too.
Like, I got one.
That's really wisely. Oh my God, I'm wearing a condom.
I'm gonna come in this condom.
Yeah, it's like I'm fucking someone.
I'm like, I wonder if my mom.
I'm getting ready for real sex.
Yeah, it's like it makes you so horny.
It's so gross what we used to do.
Spermicide on you, and you're like,
I know that weird film. It's like we don't need it.
Yeah, we don't.
But anyways, that's what it's called the condomery.
Okay.
And you can see them all.
Oh my God, that is
different. They also make specialty ones. Like that's Yoda. There's a flamingo. So they make specialty with different tops.
That is so cool.
But here, read this sign. I like this.
Sex positive.
Because here's the thing.
We won't surrender. The red light district belongs in the city center.
So there's a movement now, just like here in the States with
course,
sex.
like gentrifying.
Even there, they're like trying to get rid of. They don't want to have the red light district anymore. Like they don't want prostitution.
Honey, why do you think people go there?
Well, and it's just a part of their history. I mean, it's gonna happen anyways, just like it happens here.
When you think,
so why is it against the law?
Amsterdam, what do you think of?
Yeah,
I don't think of not drugs and not hookers.
Right. It's part of it. I mean,
know
that's
they have a
just
good
their
river
history
thing or whatever, but
the canals are so
canal,
cool.
yeah.
Oh my God,
love a good canal.
So, but there's also 3 kindergartens in the red light district. So that's why people, but that they do like that, and they respect that there. Majority of people, because they like the idea that kids can see that sex is normal, it's not a bad thing. They're not having sex in the windows. They're sitting there fully clothed in a chair, and you just like see if you like someone, you kind of interact, and if you want that one, I guess you can go and ask her how much. And I think it's like,
how do you think that being exposed to
something? I think it's like €100 for a blowjob or something. Like it's a lot.
Oh. God, just go to the bar.
No, they make money. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, these men are just coming.
I mean, these men are so pathetic, but it's always like the ugly dicks that are like
they need help.
Some of them
they need a little help.
Like, yeah, some dicks.
That's why they pay.
That's why you have to pay. Usually, if you're paying for sex, your dick's ugly, and that's the bottom line.
Honestly, these people,
think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not shaming. And actually, I think it's really important to have sex workers, right? But
even in the back in the time, like men weren't really supposed to have sex before marriage. No one was. So unless you had to, like, you could, if you didn't have a wife and you were a sailor and you're just traveling in and out of port, who else are you gonna have sex with other than sex workers?
And it's kind of crazy.
There's no one else. So it's like
you made that comment because I watched a TikTok today and I was like, oh my God. This is the first time I've ever thought about my foreskin, my personal foreskin.
My God.
And this guy came on, he was talking about why Europeans aren't circumcised. And it's basically, I guess, because of masturbation, apparently. Hear me out. That men were masturbating and they thought masturbation, the Kellogg, the Kellogg's maker doctor.
Okay.
He thought that masturbation made you crazy.
Yeah.
Like would drive you crazy, and that basically, what's it called?
Circumcising.
But what's another word? The word brutal. What is it? Mutilating genitals?
Like,
what's the word I'm looking for though? It's like girls get it and it's like takes away their pleasure. It's
yeah. Female circumcision, they call it.
No, but it's called something. There's a name for it that's like
they literally say female circumcision.
No, it's like layman's terms for something. Castrated.
No, castrated is where you cut a man's balls off.
What is the word I'm looking for? Anyway,
I think it's literally female circumcision is what they call in Africa. They're like, we're doing female circumcisions, and it takes away the clitoris and removes the labia. I mean, it literally mutilates it really badly.
Right.
And
but this is all
that's so they can't get pleasure.
Right. It's based on
this has been upside down.
How embarrassing. Yeah, so it's so it was interesting to me though. I was like, oh my god, my foreskin was actually like probably great. So I guess maybe I'm just prepping for Ireland. Do you know what I mean? Like just getting ready.
I think you're thinking the right things for getting ready to take a big fat uncut cock.
Yeah, like honestly,
which is like really what you need to do.
A big ginger fat red,
right, like a thick at the base, just stays thick,
all at the same time.
And you're just
everyone around me, just all these Irish.
I think it's going to be a lot of lads. I'm ready for some lads.
Like I want the whole fucking rugby team over to my hotel room. You know what I mean? Like
okay, the rugby team.
Like I want them all over me.
What if that's like a normal team outing they do?
By the way,
like, this one's
have you ever watched that shit?
Yeah.
They like get naked and jerk each other off for fun and stuff. It's weird, but it's hot.
So, okay, well I want to tell you, and then I'll complete the Amsterdam stuff.
Okay,
but one thing really hot that I thought you would like that I wrote down for you to tell you. Get this.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Peep-shows. So they're live there. You put a €2 coin in. I think you get a minute, and like this window comes down. You can see through.
Can I see you?
Yes. But guess what else you can see? The people across from you. I watched men jerk off to this girl dancing in the middle of the room, and I could see across from me.
I was
like, "Where's Bobby? Where's Bobby?"
I would just go.
You obviously can't film or use your phone, and they have cameras.
God damn!
But like.
I mean, can you?
I was looking across at this blonde guy, this hot blonde Dutch guy. He's like 6'1".
I can't.
Just looks like a regular guy.
I cannot wait for that.
And he was like doing like this, and like she was like looking at him, and she's like, "Private show." I heard her say like, whisper it.
But how funny that they probably don't realize that everybody else can see him in the circle.
They do know. Everyone knows. You can see. I locked eyes with them once.
How cool? Like
I was just looking at him.
Is it pretty close? Like this huge room, but
no, it's
like
not.
This.
Oh yeah, it's like this size because like the girl has a.
Like it's like closed in. She's in the.
She has like a bed like about this big around her, like a circle.
She's just like, oh my god,
and she's just doing things like that. And, like,
oh, you like my fucking pussy?
No, literally, she was like,
I'm like, no, you just get out of the way so I can watch the guys.
Oh, and I could see them because the windows were up higher and we're standing, and she's on the ground, like it's a little sunken in. Now, do they? So like I could see them full. Yeah.
Too bad they don't like put in another quarter and you can get a glory hole situation. You can stick your dick through and she can touch it. That's like a whole other level. That's like the next generation.
Actually, yeah.
Generation.
That is, and you could see all the dicks if we went there.
Actually, that's a special room where you can sign up to go down there, but nobody can see who is down there sucking dick. So it could be a man, it could be a woman.
That's the next level. That's really risky. That's going to be harder to sell.
Yeah, but they also have to get like screened for like.
I was fine and settled with just
jerking off,
staring at straight men's dicks coming through the holes to be touched.
And you know, like their wife is like shopping somewhere,
and you can see their face and you can see their dick, and so they know. And when you look up at them, they know you just looked down and saw it.
Oh, I'd be like, I'm looking at you. I'll suck you off. Why are you paying for this? Let's go.
I want to talk about coffee shops. You can just walk in anywhere and buy a joint.
Oh,
literally.
Amsterdam is very liberal, if you will, when it comes to.
And there's coffee shops everywhere.
I feel like that's what I would do. There's smoke and drink coffee. It's like you're downer and an upper. You're like
right.
So you just meet in the middle.
Canal boat riding is a thing.
Yeah,
it's very relaxing. It's insane. Like this, I'll show you these pictures.
There's something on a bridge there that's like locks or something.
Yes.
I feel like there was something there that like there was a bridge though there that's like special for some reason.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure. This one.
Oh my god.
That's how they go up.
Oh my god, that's actually a lot wider than I thought. I thought it was like this little like.
No, that's a big one. This is a big canal.
Yeah, like right there. Down. Yeah, like keep going, keep going. Right, like this.
Yes, like that. Like that's most of them.
This is why I picked.
Most of them are like that, and you go under these.
It's weird how this is like real life for them, and then
I know.
Vegas, like let's ride on the gondolas. It's like
I know. That's where
I hate our real lives.
But like it's so cool. Like you just see all this stuff. And I wanted to tell you something. I had a realization after writing that. What are you doing here?
I was just seeing what I could do.
Oh. Okay. I told Sabrina, I turned to her, because everyone actually most everyone in the Netherlands is hot. I've made this conclusion. The fucking canal boat guy comes up and he's like,
pink.
They're all pink. Even dark. I know. I mean, they're all like 6 foot plus.
Yeah, 6'1".
They have their hair done well. They're dressed well.
Aren't they mostly like Vikings kind of?
And they're fucking fit. Yeah, there were a lot. Oh yeah, because they're on the shore. Mm-hmm. I mean, they are so fit. Like not a single fat
But I almost feel like, it's because
I'm serious. Even the older men are like riding bikes all day. It's just
that's what I'm afraid of with Ireland. I'm like, do you guys like fats? Cause
I think they do more.
I think they do. Especially American
it's different.
fats.
It's
They're
different,
like,
right?
McDonald's, and I'm like,
Potatoes.
Potato. You know what I mean? I can't wait to say that.
But every time we saw someone, I was like, oh, Sabrine. And she's like, is he pink? I was like, yes.
I love it that game is spread on, and now she even knows what a pink is.
Unfortunately, Matt will now shout it out now that he knows.
Pink!
Yeah, he'll be like, pink. He did that when we were in Spain. And I said, you have to stop doing that. We're going to get beat up and hate crime.
I love how he never knows how to it's like he
like,
could absolutely play the game, but he never knows when to
And then when you say, don't say that, he's like, don't say what?
Yep.
That's his problem.
Yep.
And that's
But then when you want to speak up, he won't.
If we can break that pattern, we would just
Matt,
save
we're
so
gonna
much.
work on that.
There's so much.
We'll work on that.
He's revealed so many secrets and things I was trying to whisper, like, I'd like to go home.
You want to go home?
Yeah, and I'm like, everyone's suddenly like.
But then it's his turn to talk in a group, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, sorry, Fightful, can you speak up? But you just were yelling something I told you not to say.
This is the best read of Matt I've ever had.
I'm reading you.
The library is open.
It's open, sweetheart. Call me.
Just like your hole.
No, it's closed.
Speaking of
closed right now a little bit. I just haven't really.
It's been closed.
It's been in service. Yeah, it's closed for the winter. Closed for the winter.
Honestly, the winter's ending. So, okay. One thing we did is we went outside the city and went to a farm, a base camp. It's called base camp, and you're kind of like on a swamp. And I'm literally like don't understand. There's just like animals around me. It's like 20 some minutes outside the city. So this doesn't even make any sense.
Wait, did you ride bikes there?
That's where I rode bikes, outside, out there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what they do, and then
you can bring dogs everywhere. So my friend brought her dog. Threya lives there.
Oh my god.
There's little Biscuit just walking along.
Biscuits.
Yeah, but this area. Okay, so base camp was really cool, and we were going to this very fancy 2-star dinner that was doing a pop-up there. So there's a Michelin 2-star what was renovating their restaurant.
It's like 2-star.
And they were doing a pop-up at this base camp place.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're waiting to go in. We're in a big group setting. I see 2 guys. Yeah.
Pink.
No, one's black.
A black pink. There.
Oh,
it's true.
Is that Korean?
I don't know.
Isn't Blackpink Korean?
Oh, that's a yeah.
Good one, Bobby.
Yep, thank you.
I'm trying to help you out here. So you're like, no.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me. What are you trying to tell me, boo?
So this couple,
I'm
a gay couple.
I'm like,
what you trying to tell me, boo? What you trying to tell me?
Boo, what you doing?
Wake the fuck up.
I am. I'm really into it.
So I start talking to this couple. I thought they might be Canadian. No, they're American. They're from Columbus, Ohio.
Stop it.
I am at there were 10 tables. 10 tables at this restaurant. And we're like 20 minutes outside the center of Amsterdam. We're not in the city.
And not
like we had to Uber and we were staying the night there. And it's Columbus, Ohio.
Happen?
They live on the south side. I'm like, well,
why does this happen?
I told him,
we go.
I said, Sabrine, I said every time I go somewhere with Bobby or even me and Matt in Porto, Portugal, we met a Columbus, Ohio couple.
Yep.
They're like, go Bucks! And I'm like, what in the fuck?
Like, why? It's like,
how are there that many of us traveling from Columbus this frequently that I've encountered them every trip I go on?
Because we only get one flight a year to that place.
Well, and that's and this,
like one
our
flight.
fucking airport ish. You should see Detroit.
Oh, I know. Oh, honey, I don't want an airport.
Detroit is like the Delta flights have their own Delta train.
Yeah.
Like you can ride it. I'm like, I was in one lounge. I looked across the way, and there's another Delta lounge over there. I mean, why is their airport so nice? And that we flew direct from Detroit to Amsterdam. Why doesn't Columbus have any international flights?
They've just settled in what they are.
I mean, we do technically, but it's just not. Yeah, people have just gotten used to it.
I think they just
they could have been. They know Detroit's right there.
So until they're a hub of something, they're not going to get all the.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But we're in such a good spot.
Yeah,
we really are. If you think about it.
For what?
I don't know. We're kind of close to the middle, not really, but. We're a good hub.
We could be a good hub.
Like, yes.
I thought you were in a good spot, like, emotionally
and
in the state of our country. I was like, we're not in a good spot.
No, we're not.
Speaking
of the bad G spot, our government is, sorry.
G spot.
I mean, can you imagine sending your work texts to somebody you're not supposed to, which is the country basically now?
We can talk about that too.
Oh, that's what we're trying.
I just realized that this thing I had put here is like a read of you, but not really. It wasn't. I think you're gonna think. You're gonna think it's a read of you, and it's not. This was fully separate. This was not you.
No.
So I just want to tell you, you're not in this category.
These are fat people you're talking about.
I'm seeing a lot of posts on Instagram about Costco. Now, I understand you're having fun, and I'm not trying to shit on people. Like, I get it. But also, have you ever just not gone? Like, if I said you have 2 hours to do anything on Sunday, are you really picking Costco? Like, a big box chain grocery store is what we stand in America. Because
now,
like, I'm just saying, like, people get so, they're like, we're going to Costco. I'm like, I'd rather do anything else than go to a fucking grocery store and walk around.
Now, I would say it's not just necessarily a grocery store. They do have food there. They do have samples.
This is sad.
They have like cool little like rugs sometimes.
It's a grocery store, ultimately.
It's a bulk store. It's
Right.
good for bulk.
But I'm like, why do you want to go shopping at a
here's
store?
why, because it's capitalism, and so
Right.
like we can save like
Yeah, I know. You get excited.
$10.
I know we all get excited. I remember, even I get
It's
that
true.
feeling.
The
Where I'm
chicken
like,
is worth it.
we can go
Sorry.
get that toilet paper and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's not a great reason. I still don't, I mean, physically the act of shopping.
But I think
don't
some
want to
people-
go on
yeah.
Sunday anywhere. I want to lay around.
Sundays are so hard for me.
And people are like, we have to go do shopping and this and that. I'm like, I don't want to do it.
I know.
So that's what I'm trying to say is like,
That's why I online shop. I'd rather
exactly.
sit here
And you can get delivery.
and deliver my groceries right
And
now.
I've heard
instead of
Costco
going right
delivers,
straight.
right?
Oh yeah, you can go on Instacart.
Yeah, Sabrine said that.
I can go on Instacart. And
So
order
it's
the
kind of
chicken.
like,
It's kind of like, why am I going anywhere?
Right.
Especially when online you can find coupons and they're like, if you order online, like when I go to Michael's, they'll be like order online and it's like a canvas for $39. But if I bought it in the store, it would be $79. It's the weirdest
wow,
thing,
that's
because they
weird.
had a deal going on online. It's like,
Oh, that's
folks,
fucked.
we got to buy online and then pick up at the store. You know what I mean?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
To save the cash.
Save the cash.
Now, the people I was talking about and that what triggered that is not you guys. It was like, there are people there.
But you don't go to Costco?
No, ever.
I always thought
I have
you
a
were
membership, but
Costco
we don't go. I haven't been in like a year since.
some people
I
like
haven't been since skiing.
I think some people
when we
have
went
personality.
skiing, and that's what I'm saying is these Instagram reels are out of control. It's like Costco released a new flavor of nuts this week. Come with me as I go through the store, and it's like
influencers.
and they're reeling around, and they pick it up, and they're like, "Let's try it," and it's just like, how is this where you're putting your energy, and you're making a fucking thing of it on Instagram?
I'll tell you how.
Costco.
Why? Because they're making money.
I know, right?
making-
So they
they're
do
getting
that, and then
views,
they
and
get
they're like,
and then they get a
It is
Costco ad or
so
something. Right?
simple.
It's just
all people want to
fucking-
do is just watch you do your day. It's the weirdest
But I
fucking
don't.
thing.
But people do. But
Right.
it's like they're trapped in the system.
Well,
They're thinking that's amazing and that's so cool. They can do that and make the money doing that.
But I think
I should do
also-
it too. It's like, why are any of us wasting time on this? We don't have to talk about what groceries we're getting and what new product got released. That's not that can't be the highlight of your fucking life
Well, it's because
or conversation.
because it
Right.
push the marketing
They're like,
aspect of
oh,
it.
cool, this new flavor's coming out.
Because if you don't get
Oh,
this
here
flavor,
we
this
go.
flavor is going to be available, and then if you don't buy this, that's going to be available, right?
It's all marketing strategy. Yeah.
Mike's arrived after his workout.
We heard quite the concertino.
Yeah, we heard the concert. We had to apologize to the listeners because you were singing Dua Lipa at the top of your lungs. Now, speaking of working out,
Oh my god!
I didn't really work out.
I knew it.
So I didn't work out,
Okay.
but Michael convinced me somehow to play fucking pickleball. Now, have you ever played pickleball?
No.
It's actually kind of cool.
Okay, I think I'd like it.
No, I think
because
you
I
would
like
absolutely.
tennis. So
It's like a smaller version of tennis, but you still move. And like if you're
Oh, no,
competitive,
it's
like
a lot.
I'm not like Daria, and I'm like trying to go for it.
Daria?
You know the show Daria where it's like
I
la la
didn't,
la.
that's a
la.
really specific.
Oh yeah, I call it Darian when you're in
I like
the volleyball
Daria.
team, and then you don't remember when she was in gym class and then
Yeah, she would just
she'd go.
It would just yeah. I love that.
So yeah,
I loved that show. By the way,
so did I. It was actually
Why did I
classic.
fucking love
no,
it?
Gen Z, you don't even know. You don't
that
even know
was
Daria.
so like darkly funny and just.
So darkly funny. It was kind of like, yeah, it is kind of weird when you think.
I didn't really relate to my life at all, but I thought it was funny and I loved it.
But
Now I
now-
get it. Now that it's better.
Totally get it. So yeah, I played pickleball,
And so, what did you do? Were you just?
running around playing that pickleball.
How did you hold up?
Actually,
Your ankle wise.
oh, so I taped my ankle before I went.
Okay, good.
'Cause I was scared.
Because I'm like, if you.
But I haven't really done physical. Oh, honey.
The old wobbly knees.
If I had the wobble knees, that's why I couldn't do any marijuana before. I'd be like,
Oh no.
I could barely see as it is because my contacts are just like, I don't know if anybody wears contacts like that. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Me.
But like I feel like sports are hard with contacts. I don't know why.
Oh, I think they are. I think actually that's funny because when I was learning to play tennis and I played a lot, I went from having terrible vision to getting glasses, and then I became worse at tennis.
Well, right, because that's how I felt. Sometimes I couldn't
see
the
it
ball.
better.
Well, sometimes I couldn't see the ball.
I literally was hitting it I would be like, I was like, now that I can see, it's like harder.
Wow.
I think it's harder.
Because you didn't have to think.
Before it was a little blurry, and I just knew that's where the ball will go in, and I'm like,
weird that you adapted too.
Yeah.
You adapted, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, my eyes have gotten really bad.
I hated it. I was like, fucking glasses. I didn't want to wear them like when I played.
Yeah, so
but I had to because it was really bad vision.
So we have to go play pickleball.
Okay, so can we do the pickle and chill, or is that what?
That's where we went.
So I can actually get a drink.
Yeah, I didn't even get a drink though. I was like sweating.
Oh.
I was like working out.
Oh yeah, we can't really drink and exercise.
It's really not. They want to say it's pickle and chill, but the chill part's really lame.
I was gonna say, how do you chill?
It's like you're at a YMCA, honey. Like you aren't at a chill part. It's not like pins or like.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking too. I thought it was gonna be a little more bougie.
That was a little.
It's like you're in the high school gym. And they had a little concession stand.
But they did have good fake yellow cheese and pretzels, I hope.
No, I don't.
That's like the high school gym. I'm thinking of the high school gym.
That's what I'm thinking, like Papa John's heated in.
Oh.
They pull them out. They're like,
just by slice already on a paper plate.
Paper plates.
Where's my accent coming from today? Peepier. Remember I said veer?
It's from the Netherlands.
Veer. It probably is.
It is. You adapt quickly.
Veer.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh my God, wait till I have an accent.
Lady door.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway.
And you are kind of looking athletic today.
Thank you.
I think you've dropped some pounds.
I look like Andy Roddick.
Oh, he was kind of cute.
Do you think he was hung?
I think we saw bouncing.
I think we saw a little bouncing, but I also think
he's also
probably pretty normal.
British or something, isn't he?
No.
Australian?
No.
I can't remember which one he is.
He's American.
Who's the British one?
That.
Oh, I'm thinking of like the Scottish guy. What's that one I like? The tall Scottish one. I think he's Scottish.
I don't know. I've never really heard any Scottish stars, tennis stars.
Garfield or something? Am I making a name?
You need a Murray.
He's from England.
Okay, so Murray. You like
Andy Murray. I thought he was Scottish. Andy Murray tennis.
Okay.
He's British. No, I don't know yet. I have to check.
She has to check.
That's what I always say to Penny. I have to check. And born in Glasgow, Scotland. Yeah.
Oh. So you've done the research.
I knew.
So you must have done the research.
What research?
On who he is, where he's from.
Oh, yeah, because he was tall and hot, and he had, like, bouncy little shorts sometimes. Yeah, and you're like, is that the ball or the head of his dick?
I was thinking Andy Roddick, who's the American guy that was like,
that guy?
Look him up. He's the one that, like, I feel like he did something scandalous, too. I don't know what.
Andy Roddick.
But he's...
Okay. There he is. Oh, he looks a little hot, too.
He's a dark-haired pink, I think. Oh, no, so he had to go look at
He was back there. Yeah, that's... There it is.
He never was like the cutest, but he was a nut.
I'm sorry, that is plenty.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. He never...
It's honestly plenty.
Did he win?
I could get fucked.
Right.
He's only 42. He's
already retired.
He's your age.
Only 42, right.
I just realized that. I was like, he's 42. And
like he's young. Or like he's younger than you thought he was.
I was interacting with a lot. I mean, so many of these Dutch kids out in Amsterdam, I'm like, they're like 22. I'm like, sat down next up. I started talking to one about what gay bars to go to, and he was like,
"You're not gay here."
He's like, radio? I was like, what's happening?
Radio?
He's telling me places, but then he's like, you like it, but I was like,
but
you're a little old or something. I'm like,
you like it, but
he's like, try wearing all black to get in. I was like, yeah.
Oh, it must have been like one of those Berlin clubs.
It's a darker one. I said, well, I brought my harness, and he was like, that'll work. That'll get you in.
Oh.
Because I had my harness with me, my leather.
Did you wear your harness out?
No, due to jet lag, nobody had energy when we got, like, that. It was like literally Friday night, and we were like, oh my God, it was like 10 p.m. and we were so fucking tired.
It's okay to go.
And we were at dinner, and we were like trying to all like think of rallying. And 3 of them had also just flown in from Jordan or Dubai the same day, that day.
From the other side.
So they were also jet lagged, but not as bad.
Because they were going west.
It's way easier when you go east to west.
Yeah, because you can just...
So much easier.
Yeah. I am glad that's only 4 hours. I thought it was
We didn't
6.
go out. Yeah, that's going to be nice.
I thought it was 6.
That's going to be a lot easier to do.
It's really
it's like California. We can
deal
with that.
when it's not daylight savings.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, because when we fall back an hour and they're 5, because I don't think they'd move their shit. They're not dumb like Americans.
Right, U.S. Americans.
Like U.S. Americans and such. So yeah, we are at 44 minutes.
That's great. There's some other stuff.
I have some stuff, but I'm scared to close this app.
Don't close it.
Let me see if I can just let it hang for a second. I got something that we talked about. Straights and their eyelash trend.
Oh yeah, that's horrifying.
Like, so you were the one that brought it up. Are they cutting their eyelashes because they're scared?
I can't. Sabrina sent a video of it or something. They're like cutting them off at the stop. Yes, I can't even. I hate it.
And it's because they're like homophobic or something.
They think it makes them more straight looking without eyelashes. Eyelashes are feminine.
That makes you so gay.
I know. If you're trimming eyelashes,
gay.
like you're gay. I know.
Fuck. Like, are you kidding? Yeah. You gay faggots.
Okay. Something cool that happened. This is a good feel-good story, probably. Better for the end. So we were shopping on Monday, and we're walking around in the canals, and we see a Lush store, which is funny. Like, it's in an old building. It's like, oh, this is Lush. Okay, so we go in.
Smell some soap.
I was looking around, and then I find Sabrina's at the counter, like, talking to someone, like, how did she already check out? And, like, our friend Threa was with her, so Threa and Sabrina are standing up there. I'm like, how are we done already? But Sabrina had gotten commented on, like, the store manager saw her kufiyeh and liked it. And that's her Palestinian scarf.
That's right.
And she was talking to the store manager, wrote a big Free Palestine sticker on her, like.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So then she was like, oh yeah, well, I just got my items. And I'm like, Sabrina, weren't you going to get that perfume that you liked the smell of the other night called Lust? It was like a jasmine scented one. It's like, didn't you want to get that perfume? And so she was like, oh yeah, they're upstairs. So the manager sends her up there. We get it. And then upstairs, we're talking to the worker up there who is Palestinian and worked as the first.
Lush?
At Lush. We're just in a fucking Lush. I was like, how are these interactions happening here?
Yeah. But
she was the first Palestinian editor at this newspaper called Haaretz in Israel, which I actually subscribe to.
Oh.
So I can keep up on the news and everything. It's the one that is the most truthful with everything that goes on.
Yeah, because there's also bad
It's very
news everywhere.
honest. Yeah. So she was the first editor at the newspaper there that was Palestinian. I mean, I couldn't believe one of the editors.
And then they're all just having
And she's at Lush. And then they just give her an €80 perfume free.
Oh my God.
But the best part about it was they gave her a card that said pay it forward with it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like it's a good company.
They probably
it's a good company.
They probably give them one a month or something like that.
No, they have any you want. She had a whole stack of them. So they give those out whenever.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's what Sabrina found the best, is she was like, I like that they actually want me to pay it forward, because she feels guilty taking free things.
Sure.
She's like, why are you giving this to me just because I'm Palestinian or something, you know?
Right.
Even though it comes from the heart.
Right, even if people are like, I really like you.
But she saw that and she's like, I will pay it forward. So that's Lush.
So now
like, what the fuck? Do? She has to think about, she'll probably get something from there and give it to someone.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
A gift.
A little gift, pay it forward, or just do it at McDonald's in the line.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
So I have to, so I've been getting back into painting.
Yeah.
So I had an idea today and I need to run it by you. It's so bad. So I'm into like, I want to start painting dicks and like men.
Yeah.
We're going to see where that goes. You know what I mean?
You sent me one that's really good.
I drew it. I don't know. I was just drawing in the
I was
car.
like, wow, that was good.
Just practicing. But I had an idea and I ran it by my coworker and he was like, and I was like, oh, because I like to push the envelope. You know what I mean? If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So I had an idea to have Jesus on the cross with a boner coming.
My God. Like a leather tie-up, or like the ropes, with the ropes around him.
He was like enjoying the fact that he was...
Probably he was. So... He knew he was going to heaven.
And then I was like, well, or I could do like the Last Supper with a bunch of gay men naked. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like in a weird...
I wonder if Jesus really believed till the end.
I know.
Like, did he really think he was the son of God? Like, just crazy?
You forsake me? It's like, girl... Because
like,
you ate a mushroom and then you think you're saving people.
Right. And it may have worked, but like...
I don't know.
Do you think he still thought I'm?
Or he was just really smart.
Because then he just died and nothing happened, you know. And then we made up a story about it later, like
and
he
now
came from the dead.
Well, and all of our lives.
Why? Because his body was missing. Where'd they take the body?
Like how crazy that is. That
a cult really did this and formed a fucking religion about it.
We literally
over just a guy who he lived it. Yeah, he was real. He was a real person.
Our laws are.
But all these stories are obviously made up. Mud did not make someone not blind.
If you were Jesus and you
like,
want to be famous,
he did not really turn water into wine. That's not possible.
Right. It's a miracle. I'm like, why aren't there miracles?
The loaves and fishes. I was always like, so just 2 fish and 3 loaves. And
so why is there anybody homeless and poor and hungry?
Right.
Why aren't we making loaves of fucking fish? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, wait, fish to bread or bread to fish?
He multiplied the fish to feed a whole group of people he was preaching to. You don't know Jesus' miracles? Boy, that's what's wrong with you.
No, I don't care.
Honestly, you don't need to, yes.
I have a dual sundry.
Okay. Give me a sun.
Do you have one?
I have a couple, I think.
Okay, so the first one is a quick one. There's a company that drives around all the office parks and brings their little collie dogs, and they're called Go Geese Go. And their job is solely to scare geese away from ponds.
Oh my God, I love that.
I'm sitting there thinking, like, what am I doing at my job? I could be driving around
with a dog.
With dogs and letting them out, and they're like chasing them down. Like,
they'd have so fun.
There's also a company making money to chase geese off of ponds. Why is my life where it's, awesome. You know what I mean? Like, but why are we where we're like?
It's dumb. Yeah, it's like we could just be doing that.
Imagine that. And also, it's like, it's just weird.
It is weird that that's a thing.
So I saw that at my work, and that's what brings me to my next sundry. This is the real one.
Okay, I'm panicking.
So today I got. First of all, don't fucking email me.
No.
Don't fucking email me if you're below me and talk to me like you are above me.
Oh.
And I'm not doing that in a way. I'm not saying that in a way. And you're not even in my department, though. You're not even my direct. You're on somebody else's team. And you're going to talk to me. So then, the same person yesterday sent another one today. And it said team.
Team?
Team.
You're not in charge of the team.
Team. Attached is the cleaning schedule for the kitchen. Please let us know if you can't make your week, blah, blah, blah. We have a kitchen cleaning schedule. My question is...
I'm not cleaning for anyone else.
And my name's on it.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning for anyone else.
Huh.
I don't use that fucking kitchen.
I don't use the kitchen.
Right.
But if I do, I clean. And that's what I'm wondering is what is going on that we can't either clean up...
Be adults.
So now I'm going to have to go there daily and wipe down counters. Daily.
Wipe down what?
Yep.
No.
Oh, I got to get a copy of this shit.
No, I'm not doing that. Like, this is insane.
It is insanity.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, first of all...
I'll just stay out of the kitchen, fully.
Fully I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Literally never go in there.
You can tell people that, too. Like, I'm not going to do this, but you will also not see me in the kitchen.
But also...
That's why.
Like, I feel like it's very weird.
It's bad that adults can't keep clean.
But it's the same thing in the bathrooms. Like, these people take dumps, and then I have to clean it off because I'm not sitting down and pooping over somebody else's skid marks.
I can't either. That's a good sundry.
Fucking toilet. So if you can't clean up after yourself,
oh, that's sick.
Okay?
I can't do skid marks and things. I go to another bathroom.
No, I can't.
But you can't.
No, I can't. I thought you hit the light. I was like, you turn up the microphone.
I know, you panicked. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I have other bathrooms. That's the benefit.
See, I don't. So I'm like, I'm going to clean this up myself. I'm like, today I went, because somebody literally just
oh my God.
And I'm going to tell you this. It was like
it was hard potato skins and like, chicken wings.
I was trying. So I'm just saying that sundry is just clean up after yourself when you're in the goddamn kitchen. Clean up after yourself after you shit around the whole entire goddamn bowl. I mean, I'm talking, and I dropped some heat today.
I know. Let's be honest, but...
Actually, I even texted Michael and I said, I think I just shit the most I've ever shit in my life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What happened?
I have no, I guess it was
what did you eat?
Due for my shot.
Oh.
So I was evacuating all of last week.
Yeah, the shot wore off enough to like...
Yeah, it's like... But I'm going to look back behind me, and I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, I don't just like all of a sudden walk out.
Remnants. I won't even without wiping off the toilet seat.
I know.
I clean up. Everything is clean.
Yeah, it's like I can't.
And then I sit here and think, then there's people who literally come in here.
And then don't wash their hands. And don't wash their hands. And then they just walk out. Like I've seen people do that. And I'm like,
crazy.
So you just shit. Wipes, I guess, or maybe you don't. Maybe you don't wipe.
Probably the straight.
I don't think the straight men wipe. I don't think straight men wipe.
I can't touch my ass. I'm gay.
Right. Oh, they probably.
I'm digging in. But that mean,
I bring a spoon in there and scrape it out.
Finger my ass with my toilet.
I wish there was a way to just scrape it.
Fuck. Yeah. So anyway, that's my sundry. Get your shit together if you're an adult, and also don't send me a fucking email that says "team" when you're fucking below me. And I'm not, and again, I'm not that kind of a person though. I don't care about status, but I care when I don't know what's going on and you're gonna say team.
Yeah.
Bit, 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 bit. Girl.
And who decided that? Like,
and also, why
did
did ignore my, what is it called?
Your boss?
My equal.
Yeah.
That runs a different department. Why didn't she tell me that I was gonna be put on the list?
Yeah, right. That's bad.
I heard from her employee.
Yeah, that's not good.
So that's where we're at, State of the Union. And
I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
I would say I would literally not. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm trying to paint. I'm trying to do drones. I'm trying to do podcasts. I'm trying to do our new vlog.
Like, I gotta get out of here.
We're also members of Bulge Band's committee or whatever.
Oh my God, I love
them. Or their creator program. So we got to start speaking them up, and we need you guys to buy some Bulge Bands because I'll have a code soon. I think they're like revamping everything. They do everything.
And you want to buy a Bulge Band, or if you're a lady, get one for the man in your life.
Yeah, and actually,
he will feel refreshed. I think straight men would love to feel bigger and look at their pants and feel a little bulge.
Absolutely. But
and then like they're like, yeah.
It'd be kind of hot if we did like a couples version, and she can wear it as a wristband, but then when they're about to fuck, she can slide it over his dick. But it's like fashionable.
I like that.
We're up and coming.
Get the bracelet that tells your man you're. We can't call it a bracelet.
Get the ring.
Get the circlet that tells your man.
Get the ring the size of your fist for your man's cock.
Oh my God.
And your wrist.
Who's getting fisted? Not me.
So shout out to Bulge Band. Shout out to also the Fairy Farmers.
We're going.
I wrote them.
Yeah.
And
good.
we gotta talk about it.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out.
You might want to fuck.
So that's all I needed to say, sundry.
Okay, here's my first sundry. I said Dobby border on towels. Did you know what a Dobby border is?
No.
Okay.
Oh, is that the little doily or something?
What is he saying, Michael?
Is that what it's called?
Help. Doily?
Look up doily.
No, doily is like but
like the equivalent of a doily?
It's like the cloth that's stitched together. Yeah. It's very thin white and there's holes in it.
That's what the bathroom is. Okay.
I'll look up doily for you so you can just clearly define it so you can stop talking about it. A doily is an ornamental mat typically made of fabric or paper and variously used for protecting surfaces or binding flowers, or if you're my grandma, putting them on the back of your couch. And on the couch ends, like the armrests had doilies at my grandma's house when I grew up.
Screaming.
Like every cushion would have one right here. I know what you're talking about. The white thing. I know you're hangs down. It hangs over.
So it's like a cloth.
And it's like, what the fuck? But Dobby border on towel is like the part that like there's an indent. And apparently it keeps everything held together more. But I have to tell you more about it because it's just funny when I looked it up.
Where did you find that?
What is a Dobby border? ?
How did this even come up?
In my head. It's a type of decorative weave often found on towels characterized by small geometric patterns and textured surface created by the Dobby foam. A Dobby loom. Okay, anyways, we can look up what it's for.
What the fuck is Dobby?
Applications. Dobby borders are commonly found on towels but can also be used in other textile applications.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah.
Let me see that Dobby.
That part there, like the white part there. On the towel.
The tip, the little...
Or on the edge, yeah, usually on the end.
I see, that's what I thought of a doily.
But do you see a picture of a doily? It's not even like anything like this. We just showed you a picture of the white thing.
I picture like the...
You're not like, did you not see the picture?
I did.
You're like,
still, that's what
just like a doily.
Just like a doily, darling.
The only thing that are similar about those is they're both textile terms. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, that's the only thing that connects those.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Screaming.
So, oh my God. But there's literally benefits to it.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
I Dead.
I totally forgot what we were even talking about.
I know. That's why I'm like, anyways, I'll be done. But I think it protects it and keeps it from unraveling more frequently.
That's really...
Are you still listening? Because here's another question.
Yes, I love them.
My final sundry in our final part of the show, I said, I was on the plane.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what do flat earthers think happens on a plane, like when you can see the curve? I literally am like, I don't fucking get it. It's like clearly not flat. And it's just like, because there are people who insist that the earth is flat and the satellites are crazy and like none of this makes sense, you know. They find ways to explain how other things are happening is what I mean. Like they literally are convinced and they'll tell you a thing, they'll be like, there's people who think gravity's not real. They're like, it's not really gravity. It's actually just the something. They'd explain it, and you're like, oh, that sounds scientific, but they're crazy. But they're just crazy.
Crazy and insane.
Crazy people. That's how we're gonna end this episode. A lot of crazy people out there.
Including myself.
Including you, because you're on the rope's end.
28
end of your
days
rope.
until we're in Ireland. If you want to meet us in Ireland, you're Irish, and you listen to the show, or you know an Irish person, text them and
Tell the Irish person.
We'll fuck them.
Well, unless it's like,
depends.
it can't be a grandma.
It's got to be a male.
Okay.
Sorry, no offense. We don't want any female or Irish girls.
You're not excluding any.
I literally am not talking to any women right now when it comes to this. Our Irish gentlemen.
We want some Irish gentlemen.
I mean, if you're a girl and you listen to the show, we'll
tell your Irish gentlemen in your life.
We'll have a drink with you, but I'm just saying, I think it'd be really cool if we can find one Irish listener. Just one.
That would be neat.
Make us feel special around the world. I don't even know if we have.
You have to title the episode like Dublin.
Ireland. We're going to Dublin.
It's like the algorithm, like,
what the fuck is this?
Yeah. What is this, fat boy? There's a fat Mexican. Like, do you have a beard? Like you're suddenly
like a Mexican.
You kind of do right now.
Oh. Oh, motherfucker. 614-721-5336. Call us and tell us your life story.
Honestly,
call. Tell us about what you're working on in the research lab. I mean,
some of those stories were I love.
Whatever his name is.
Tell us about your food poisoning episodes.
What's his
Wyatt?
No.
Wayne?
No, the other one, our one. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Why can't I think of his name?
We think that died of a drug overdose.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Why can't I think of his name?
Thatcher.
No, Thatcher. Thatcher, he sometimes called...
Thatcher, you're like line. We gotta like rehearse this like for commercial time.
Fuck.
He doesn't even
like,
know
you guys think this is a polished show,
Thatcher.
girl? You guys think this is polished? Look at this.
This ain't polished.
Look at us.
I know, Billy. We're just
scratched because of the dogs. So we have.
I'm over here trying to put my leg behind my head.
I have my pussy out.
You're just like.
I literally am so high. I can't even see like 5 feet ahead of me either.
No, you're not. I showed you a picture. You were like,
I can't see.
You looked like
I can't see.
You looked like my grandpa when I was a little kid. And I'm like, look, grandpa. You were like,
can't see.
You know when they really get into they're like,
well, why can't they ever hold their neck up? You know what I mean? Like, why do they always go?
Yeah, it goes like they're like chicken eyes. I'm like, why are they doing that?
Oh, it's old. It's aged. It's not cute.
It's not cute.
It's not
going to be cute is how the thing is. It's going to be honestly terrible in some
terrifying.
regards.
If you're listening, make sure you watch because you can see us lounge around. You can see me get my shot. Jim gave Bobby a shot of penicillin. And
that was a good one.
Thank you. Do you want it orally or do you want it anally?
Do I take this by mouth or by rectum?
By rectum. You decide, honey. That's to you. Wait, I just remember. Frup to you. Is what
you.
Now, where are the dogs?
That's like Thai. I think that's.
Frup for you.
And I didn't watch White Lotus this week, so don't. I know.
Wait, did you watch Severance?
Oh, yeah.
When did you watch it there?
On the flight home, I watched the finale.
You watched the finale?
I say, did you watch the season 2 finale?
Oh, honey,
I
was way up.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I was like, Mark,
I'm
you
so
dumb
annoyed
cunt.
at fucking Annie.
I am too. I know,
but it's like
stupid.
So wild to me.
I'm like, how do you think this is going to go? You're a severed person, and the company can just literally deactivate that fucking chip right now. They don't care about you. Like, they literally don't.
It's so wild to me to think about. Like, it's a brain fuck, though, because then that's the daughter of, like, the CEO or whatever.
Yeah, but, like, they can just have it come out, and then it goes back to Hollywood.
No, but, like...
And then she never goes back down, and then Mark's down there alone.
That's what I'm saying.
Trapped.
Like,
they can easily do that.
So
they can
weird.
just keep him down there. Like, they kept Gemma down. So that's why I'm like, why does Mark stay thinking it's going to be like good? in any way.
Because that's all he knows.
Yeah.
And that's like going to be like the thought of like, I feel like it's going to teach us a bigger lesson at the end. Like, oh, this is like life when
it is, yeah.
you blah, blah, blah. But if you don't watch that show, if you do start watching
you got to watch Severance. It's good.
You open mind and like you can use YouTube videos after each episode to like kind of help you because I think that does.
Yeah.
Some people just don't get certain things.
Right.
Like if you can clear up one little thing at the beginning,
then you get it.
So anyway, wow, that was like such good advice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great evening and a good day. Good night. Good night. Bobby, good night. I'm gonna go paint I can't paint a naked man.
Paint.
Maybe I can.
Let Bottoms paint again. I want to make a red hat that says "Make Bottoms paint again."
Let's make it 614. I'm just kidding.
How do I do this?
Hold on.
Oh, we got to talk about something important. I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
I want pizza.